I would put the second risk much, much higher, if only because we know that these things tend to happen, that
Mhm.
recessions tend to come on much more suddenly with less warning than inflation does. And so when you're in a situation where both are risks, I would put a much higher weight on the risk that something will break in the real economy than I would on the risk that inflation is going to not actually is not actually going to level off at 2%, but might reaccelerate. But that's that is I understand that we're, as always, operating in considerable fog, that these are it's never the case that you know exactly what you should do, except we this is not a placid period. But uh, if you try to think about all of the various risks out there, um, you do worry. We've had bank runs. It's turned out that even conventional banks are less insulated from bank runs than we thought,
Mhm.
and a high interest rate regime increases that risk. There's commercial real estate. There's just a lot of things that could go wrong if we keep rates high for an extended period. And now, what the Fed actually does. We'll see. And the but I don't place too much weight on this sort of uh, mildly hawkish talk coming from the Fed. To some extent, I think they're saying what they think they need to say for public relations purposes.